Okay, have you guys decided?
We were just about to start, man.
Yes. Why don't you cut the cards already, son? Or is it Sue?
Why am I even here? I don't believe in the Christian God.
Limited thinking, old friend. I'm much more than the sum of my height. I'm an enigma, wrapped in a riddle, deep fried and served up with a side of faith. All faith, buddy. Now cut the cards.
I got a 3. Walt Disney, you are next.
2.
Yes, I am winning.
Take it down a notch, Spaz. Okay, Jim Morrison, what's your card?
King. Or should I say, Lizard King?
Please do not. Alright then. It looks like Jim gets to choose what happens to them.
Excellent. I've been working on my idea for a while now. I've got like the kind of plan that will not only expand their minds, but challenge their souls.
Just get on with it, hippie.
Not a hippie, my friend. Simply a man who wants to feel free and open the doors of the...
Today,
Shrink 'em.
shrink 'em.
Yeah, you know, make them really small, like...
Like the size of a mouse.
Oh, that would be very funny to observe.
Okay, shrink 'em it is. Brian, Punch, and Sam are gonna be tiny.
No, not Brian. Just Ponch and Sam.
Why again?
Don't you see? Brian has to remain full size so that he can have the experience of the great expansion. His is the perspective from which Sam and Ponch are truly seen. They're like motes in his peripheral vision, baby.
You're a freak. Just shut up and let me shrink better.
So anyway, Sam, the entire point of the book is to further Seuss's Marxist agenda.
I don't get it.
See, Sam I Am owns the eggs and wants to offer his friend prosperity by...
What the hell just happened?
What do you mean?
Didn't you feel that?
Did you touch my thigh again? Linda doesn't like it when you grope me.
No, Sam. Don't you feel strange?
Well, I always feel strange. Like when you sit on oysters. You know what I mean?
Holy crap.
Did you sit on an oyster?
No, Sam, look around the room.
Wow, that chair got really huge all of a sudden.
Wrong, buddy. That chair didn't grow. We shrunk.
Oh, Ponch, don't be silly. We couldn't have shrunk.
Sam, I'm not kidding. Look at all the stuff around us. That table, the moon pie dispenser, your pogs.
Hey, we found my pogs.
Judging by the relative size of everything else, I'd say we're about 2.5 inches tall.
Not possible.
Oh, why not?
Ponch, oxygen molecules remain at a constant size. If we shrunk, then our blood wouldn't be able to absorb them. We couldn't breathe if we were that tiny.
You've gotta be kidding me.
You can't argue with science, Ponch. Logic, reason, and reality, baby.
The god of farts visited. Cupid. Igor's... well, everything about Igor. You get what I'm saying?
Holy smoke, we've shrunk!
There you go. Now, we have to find Brian. He's been messing with a lot of Dr. Master's machines, so maybe he found one that enlarges stuff. Ooh, and if he has, maybe I can borrow it later for my date with Sandy.
You and the mayor still dating?
Apparently. Come on, let's find Brian.
Igor, can you read me?
No sir, Dr. Handsoap, I can't read.
I mean, can you hear me?
Oh, why didn't you say so? Over.
Forget it. Just tell me what you're seeing.
Well, you were right in your original calculators there, sir. The hellmouth has certainly opened underneath the arboreto. It has already done some damage.
Describe it to me.
Okay, from where I am dangling, I can see that after the first angel sounded, there followed hail and fire mingled with blood, and they were cast upon the earth, and a third part of the trees is burned up, and all the grass is burned up, and you lost that fountain shaped like Don Cornelius.
That does not sound good.
Shall I turn on the sprinkler system? Oh, never mind. The hail and the blood rain should take care of that, the fire.
Just come back up here. We'll bulldoze the arboretum and start over. Damn hellmouths.
Igor Stravinsky away!
Anything else I could do for you, Dr. Handsome, my love?
No, just have Nurse Drusilla take a look at those burns.
I would rather not.
Why?
Well, Nurse Drusilla, you see, is not at all competent. She likes to slather a poultice on things, and it kind of hurts like acid and a crying.
Nurse Drusilla is a professional.
Actually, she's the ghost of a Civil War nurse that you found floating around the castle and put to work for no pay since she doesn't need the money as an ectoplasm sort of person thingy.
Very well, then go to Nurse Tabby.
She's a cat,
And a nurse.
but mostly a cat.
Just go!
Okay, away.
Okay, that took forever. Just going from one room to the next was like running a marathon.
These floors are filthy.
I could see Brian. We have to get his attention. Brian! Brian! Sam, help me. Brian! Brian!
What's that noise?
Brian! Brian!
It sounds like a couple of tiny mice calling my name. Wow, I have been working too hard.
Brian! Down here! Sam and I have been shrunk.
And somehow we're able to breathe.
Would you get off of that? Brian, help us!
Okay, that's just weird. I swear I can hear my name being called. Castle Integrated System, respond.
Working. What can I do for you, Dr. Hanson?
Analyze ambient audio. Locate and identify any high-frequency sounds.
Source located.
Report.
0.9 meters to your left. 2.4 inches above floor level. Identified as Pontius Pilates and Samuel Wolf.
What? Holy pipes! Sam and Ponch are tiny. What are you guys doing down there?
Does he sound like he's yelling, Sam?
And his voice is super deep.
Must be the contrast in our sizes. Brian! Pick us up! We need your help!
I think they want me to pick them up. Ooh, Ponch feels like suede. Ooh. And onto the table they go. Okay, guys, I should be able to hear you better now. Want to tell me what happened?
We don't know. I was reading Sam a book and then, poof, we were the size of toy soldiers.
I see. You guys sure are tiny. How's it that you're breathing?
Told you.
Not you two, Brian. Look, we're breathing. Let it drop. Now, do you think you can help us re-enlarge?
Maybe if you rubbed us, we'd get bigger.
That sounds like something I'd say.
My head feels like SideShow Circus of the Mind.
Oh, man alive. Sam's losing it. You've got to hurry, Brian.
Man alive?
Help us!
Okay. I know that Dr. Master had a shrink ray because I saw it when I was chasing that Minotaur into the catacombs.
Great, where is it?
Let me think. Is it on the 90th floor?
Okay.
No. That's the ice machine.
My underpants feel like hot bean soup.
Brian, hurry.
Ah, I've got it. The shrink ray is in my office.
What? Your office?
Yeah, I remember I was going to use it to shrink you and Sam.
Uh-huh.
And if I recall, it has two settings, shrink and not.
Hey, Brian. What say we head on over to your office and use not? Sound good?
Okay, but just this once. Come on.
Hey,
Yeah?
you started walking away.
To my office, like you said?
Mind if we tag along?
Of course. I thought we were... Oh, you guys are tiny and on the table. You need me to carry. Got it. Sorry. Here, climb into my pants pocket.
Not for all the taco sauce packets in the bi-state area.
Fine, then into my hand.
That's what Ponch is saying.
Let's go. Okay, I'm going to set you guys down here in front of the shrink ray. Just sit tight and I'll figure out how to switch it on. Now, where's the owner's manual?
Great.
Do you like marker pens, Ponchy? I love marker pens.
Any day now, Brian.
Ah, here it is. Let's see here. Gigantic, tiny. Depress on button.
Oh, Zeus.
Okay. Radioactive. Discharge. Allow machine to heat until glowing, then choose either shrink or not, depending on desired effect. And shrink!
No!
Me not! Shit!
Brian, you jackass! Sam and I are shrinking even further.
Uh-oh. Guys? Sis, scan the room for Ponch and Sam.
There is no sign of either person.
Are they dead?
Insufficient data exists to answer that query definitively, but probably.
Damn me. Damn me all to hell. Forgive me, Sam, my stupid fingers. I pressed the wrong button, I killed you. Woe is me. First dozens of interns and then Scotty and now Sam and Punch. Sure am racking up the deaths. I wonder if I'm in supervillain territory yet. I'll have to look that up. Sis.
Yes, Dr. Hansen.
Please post openings on the internet for Sam and Punch's jobs. Gonna need some new blood.
Understood and initiating, sir.
Well, on to other... Ah! Punch, how long have you two been standing there?
New blood, Brian?
You were going to replace us.
Way to be reverent.
Well, in fairness, I did think I'd shrunk you dead.
Yes, and your grief was overwhelming. And what, like 3 seconds of remorse? That's a record even for you, Brian.
Can't stop the machine, Punch. SideShow lounge is a process. You know the old saying.
The show must go on.
I was thinking more like out of sight, out of mind, but yours works too.
Okay, I'm about to say something I never thought I'd utter. But your actions have made me realize that the only way to keep you in check is to stay right here. As of today, it is my intention to never leave SideShow Lounge. Do you hear me, Brian? You are stuck with me.
I do indeed, and I understand, but I have to know, Punch. Why aren't you and Sam gone? What happened? How did you return to your normal size?
Sam?
It's very simple, Brian. You see, space, both inner and outer, are neither finite nor infinite, but instead exist as a series of recurrent loops. When you zapped us with the shrink ray, we were reduced to an even greater degree, regressing to a point beyond the submolecular and into what physics dubs a microverse. We floated there for close to a millennium before the natural process of magnetic reversal allowed us to return to normal space. And your office.
A millennium? You just disappeared a few minutes ago.
From your perspective. To Ponch and me, it was forever. I wonder if that's why I'm hungry for churros. Does my hair need to be cut, Ponch?
Welcome back, Sam. So, Brian, about what I said.
Yeah, about that. As defined by your contract, passage into a microverse constitutes a breach of agreement, thus nullifying said contract and allowing management, read me, to renegotiate at will.
Crap.
And I think your rehiring will cost you exactly half your current wage.
Okay.
Yay, we're back on the job.
Okay? What do you mean, okay? You're fine with this?
Well, at first I was worried, but then I realized it really doesn't matter what you pay us or even if you pay us.
Oh, is that right?
What?
Sure. I mean, we live at the castle for free. Igor's not even charging KRFYN rent as long as you whip his hump twice a week. Plus, there's no need to buy groceries with the hydroponic gardens, arboretum.
Ooh, yeah, about that.
And all the food dispensers in this place, so money's not a huge concern, making the pittance you throw our way more than enough to get by on.
But I need hats, Punch. What about my hat money?
Just use the hat creator machine on the 53rd floor.
Ooh, I'm gonna go make a bowler.
Oh, I hope he means a hat. So be honest, Ponch, you're truly not upset about my cutting your pay in half?
I'm really not. You see, Brian, life is more than just the pursuit of the almighty dollar. There are things to cherish that most of us take for granted. A sunset, the laughter of a child, rainbows, and that feeling you get when a horse looks at you in a certain way.
I was with you right up to the horse. But in essence, I know what you mean. Thanks for understanding, Ponch.
Anytime, Brian.
Oh, I mean it. You've taught me a bit of a lesson. I guess I feel kind of bad about having to dock you.
Don't, buddy. Like I said, life is more than money. Plus, I've been stealing gold coins from your vault ever since we moved in here.
What?
I can't believe you bought that line of crap. Rainbows and sunsets. Jeez, who do you think you're dealing with here?
Pilates!
Well, Jim Morrison, what do you think of the adventure you sent them on?
I'm sorry. I didn't pay attention. I've been too whacked out on these peyote buttons. Thanks, Walt Disney.
My pleasure, Lizard King. Now let's drop a few more and watch Fantasia. Your head will explode.
Let us do it.
Elvis, sit in the next group.
Right away, man.
Let's see if Sigmund Freud, Andy Warhol, and Lizzie Borden can do any better.
Peace out, loaves and fishes.
SideShow Lounge is produced by Hello Cowboy Productions. All rights reserved.
Hello, cowboy!
And shrink!
No!
I mean not!